In this video, we're going to show you to install the bumper bracket on your Nissan Versa located on the left front side of your vehicle. Process for this is the same as the other side. Now, once you have your hood open, you want to go ahead and remove this upper cover right here. We want to use our Phillips head screwdriver, and we're going to remove the centers of our buttons here. Yours might be a little bit different. Either way, you want to start by removing these here. And use our trim tool, pop these out, set those aside. We're going to continue to remove the rest of the trim buttons here, securing this. Once we have the buttons removed, we can go ahead and lift up on this cover. On the bottom side of the vehicle, on the front lip area here, normally you're going to have a splash shield underneath. If your vehicle has this here, there's going to be 3 10mm bolts across the front side here, and there's going to be 2 plastic clips on either side. You want to go ahead and remove those there. Our particular vehicle, as you can see, does not have that here. So now we're going to go to the left front side over here, and there's going to be some retainers here, plastic buttons, and a bolt right here. Let's go ahead and remove those. I'm going to use our trim tool to go ahead and remove the plastic retainer button right here. And pull that unit out. On the right front side of the lower portion of the bumper, we want to go ahead and remove the pieces of hardware securing this. In our case, the hardware on this side is different from the other side. Across the bottom edge of the bumper, remove any plastic retainer buttons. Using your trim tool, just pop these out. Up underneath the bumper itself, there is the bumper bracket right up here. The bumper itself is held in place with a 10mm bolt going vertical here. In order to gain access, we're going to peel back our fender liner. You can do this by hand, or you can use a plastic trim tool going behind. Peeling this out like so. You're going to gain access to the bolt right up here. And right there is that 10mm bolt. It's a little rusty, but we're going to go ahead, loosen and remove that. Then we're going to go ahead and repeat for the passenger side. We're going to use our 8mm on our 1/4" drive ratchet to go ahead, loosen and remove this bolt. There's the bolt. Now, the screw removed, our bumper here on the driver's side is just popping off. That is not good. That's because our bumper bracket here is broken, and that's why we're replacing it. So these square pegs fit into square holes in the fender. They have little retainer clips on them so it snaps into place. And then that screw that goes through from the bottom side goes through the retainer and into the fender. Now there's just a small piece of a remnant right here. You can use a trim tool, whatever you can get in there to go ahead and pop that remainder of that piece out. I want to go ahead and line that up, and you're going to press that into the fender. Just give it a little wiggle, make sure it's locked in. Now there's little notches in this here that are going to line up with tabs on the bumper. You're going to bring the bumper up. You're going to push that up, and we're going to snap that into this, and then we're going to go ahead and put our bolt in through the bottom. Press the bumper into the notches in your bracket. Go ahead and get the bolt installed here. And once you get that started a few threads, we'll go ahead and snug it down. Now that you get the bolt started, go ahead and snug that down. Go ahead and tuck our fender liner back into place. I'm going to go ahead and repeat for the passenger side. Now on the bottom side here, I want to go ahead and reinstall your installation bits here. If you have a bolt or screws, some of our hardware was damaged when we removed it, so we had to source some other components here, replacement plastic buttons. Once you've completed this side here, go ahead and do the same for the passenger side. Install the plastic retainers to hold the center portion of the grille. Now that we have the two center buttons in, we'll go ahead and install the two on the outer edges. Install the upper cover here. You want to make sure you can get it around your windshield washer cover here. So sometimes it's easier just to pop that lid. Bring that down. We want to lift up on our air intake component here, working this over and in. Pop that down into place, pop that cover back on. Once this is in place, let's go ahead and install the plastic pushpins, securing everything in place. I'm going to start with our air intake here. And we'll just continue around here, pushing in our buttons. There you have it, you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.